Y'all, I know I'm looking rough, okay? Listen. I have literally worked out and then just been deep cleaning my house all day long. And also, let's just address it now because I know someone's gonna see it. I had a pimple right there and I know you're not supposed to pop them, but I always pop them. I kept going and now it's a little scab. So that was my bad. But hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to have you. My name is Kat and I am a flight attendant with a major US airline. But you guys, I'm about to do something very irresponsible. Fun, but irresponsible. And while I tell you what I'm about to do, I am also gonna be dyeing my hair at the same time, which this is not the irresponsible part. Like, I know some of you might have been thinking like, Kat, but you guys, I've actually been dyeing my hair myself for years, for like as long as I can remember at this point. For me, I love doing my hair myself. I love that I can do it in the comfort of my own home. It saves me time, it saves me money, and also it's actually really easy. Like, it's not intimidating at all. And in the end, it looks just as good. So today I'm gonna be using my kit from eSalon, who I also wanna thank for sponsoring today's video. eSalon is an LA-based hair care and color brand offering made-to-order, individually blended, custom hair color and professional grade accessories. So how it works is you'll actually go to esalon.com and create a hair color profile, and then you'll take their quiz and they'll ask you about your hair history and your color goals, and then a real life colorist custom crafts a shade based on your responses, and they'll put together your custom color kit and ship it right to your door. So here is my eSalon personalized kit, and I love the customization. Like, immediately when you open it, it already has like my instructions with my name on it and everything. It has the developer, it has my color for my roots, then it has extras over here. So in here is like my shampoo, my conditioner, the stain guard and stain remover. There are usually 2 pairs of gloves in here. I have another developer, and then this is the color for my ends. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick mine right up to the mirror, and that way I can see everything as I dye my hair. And another really special thing about eSalon is that they can adjust your custom hair color down to a quarter of a shade, and using their patented customization technology, that ensures that you'll get consistent results each and every time. Not to mention that eSalon also has a 100% color happiness guarantee, so if you aren't satisfied with your color, they'll work with you until they get it just right. My sister does my hair a lot of times too. I'll like bring the kid over. It's like our little sister bonding duo, and she'll do my hair and we sit and chat. And we were both just so impressed with the stain guard. It's kind of crazy how good of a job it does. Which one is it? This one, the stain guard right here. And then they also have a stain remover. So any like leftovers that you have around the perimeter, you can go in with this one afterwards, and they both, like this duo. So I pretty much use all of this. I use a very generous amount, and I'm gonna put it all over the perimeter. I'm gonna put it on my ears. I'm gonna put it down here in the back of my neck. Just put it everywhere. While I apply this, I was supposed to be working a flight attendant trip tomorrow, but then as I was going to the grocery store just a couple hours, just a couple hours ago, I started thinking to myself, and I'm like, man, you know where else would be fun? Going to Orlando to see my best friend, Miss Wonderfully Allie. I ended up calling her and she answered. So honestly, whose fault is this really? So she answered and I said, girl, what are you doing tomorrow? And she's like, you know what? Not a whole lot. Say less. So immediately I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna start checking flight loads, all that good stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna tea time out on this story right here because it gets a little crazier, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this down. I need to give it a good brush. I feel like the key to doing your hair yourself is sectioning. It's really, really about sectioning your hair. I don't know if this is better or worse than when I started the video. I feel like all of these hair clips are giving the same energy as a Cynthia doll from Rugrats. If you know, you know. And then I'm gonna go in with the developer, and then also right here with step 1, which is my color. And then I'm just gonna pour the color into the developer, and then take the lid, which has a cap on it, and then just screw this back on, and then leave that cap on and give it a good shake. And you'll basically just take your mixture right here and just kind of pour it. And then you're gonna kind of just rub it all in there. And then I just like to massage it just to get it all around, all nice and good. Make sure I didn't miss anything in there. But anyways, not only did I convince myself, alongside with the help of Allie, to go and just spontaneously fly to Orlando instead of working like I was supposed to, but she also somehow convinced me that I should go as early as possible. So I am taking the first flight out. Now it is spring break right now, which is just probably another added reason why it is actually a terrible idea to be going out to Orlando, because the flight loads don't look their greatest. But she said that I should just non-rev on her airline. So she's letting me use a buddy pass. The flight is supposed to depart at 7:30 in the morning, which I don't live near the airport. So that is gonna be super fun. I think at the very, very latest, like we need to be out of here at like 6 o'clock or something like that. It looks like I'm just wearing a headband because I basically like slicked it all back now. So now that I've kind of massaged everything in, got a nice generous coverage all over, and I'm really happy with how it is right now, it says to go ahead and set a timer for 25 minutes and let this process, and then we'll come back and actually do all the ends. Okay, and we're back. It's giving George Washington. Okay, so basically I'm gonna go and do the same thing, but with the new color, so the ends. Okay, so now that that's all done, we are gonna wait another 5 minutes for the ends to process, and then I'm going to jump in the shower. And in the shower, I'm gonna use the classic shampoo it comes with, as well as the conditioner. And then anything that doesn't come off, I'll use the stain remover whenever I get out, and I'm just gonna wash it out really, really good. And here is the finished product. So right now you can click the link in my bio to get your first custom hair color for $11. Once again, thank you to eSalon for sponsoring today's video. Now let's head to the airport.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out singing like.
Hello and welcome to Orlando. We are in Miss Wonderfully Allie's house. So what you guys missed, because I was so tight on time and it ended up being an absolute wreck. And also, I feel like I should go ahead and say this, is I did not get up when I was supposed to get up. I did not even finish like spray tanning or any of that until like almost 11 p.m. last night. So I messaged Allie and I was like, girl, there is no way I'm getting up that early. I was going to the airport just a wee bit early, and there was like a chance I could actually catch my airline's flight that left at 10:30. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna like run, but I'm gonna hustle and we'll see if I can get it. And I would have actually made it onto that flight, but then once I got there, it ended up being delayed. So they were supposed to bring the plane in from the hangar and it was supposed to be arriving. But then as I was standing there, it kept being delayed a little bit more, delayed a little bit more. So I messaged Allie and she was like, we have an 11:30 flight. So I did end up taking her airline, and it was so nice, you guys. Like the seat was comfortable, the aisle was wide, the bathroom was clean. Like it was a nice flight. So I passed out for basically the 2-hour flight, and then once we got here we went to Uncle Julio's, and now we are Don Julio's.
Uncle Julio's, Texas.
Okay,
that's
yeah.
our old place.
See, it's our old stomping grounds, but we went there for lunch. Now I'm actually like on my computer right now because I forgot, but for next month in April, bids run today. So basically like all the trading, like with the company bidding, is gonna run tonight, and then all the flight attendant training. So there's like 2 different trade boards. There's like the company trade board, and then there's the flight attendant trade board. So the company one runs at 11 p.m. and the flight attendant one opens for next month at 4 a.m. home base time. So it'd be 5 a.m. here. So I'm trying to put in my bids and stuff right now, and then I don't know what the rest of the night is gonna hold, but I'm like, let me get this out of the way, so that way, like, worst case, like, this is all taken care of. We talked about maybe going to the Wave, which I don't know if you guys saw this video where we went to the Wave. If you haven't seen it, it's a goodie. Very, very nice hotel. So we talked about maybe going there tonight, but I'm not sure. We're just kind of going with the flow. But in the meantime, I'm gonna place some bids in, and then I will check back in with you guys in just a little bit.
Good morning, you guys. So I'm pretty sure I set an alarm at 5 o'clock, which is 4 a.m. home base time, to get up. And I think I woke up and then turned all of my alarms off, which thank goodness it was just for bidding, and I didn't do that for a trip. Because right now it's 8:20. I'm getting on right now to try to get on the trade board. I'm gonna be showing up to the party. Thank goodness we're in East Coast time, because I'm gonna be showing up to the party not as late. It's like 7:20, so just like 3.5 hours late. No biggie. But also, I was peeking outside and our Disney dreams might be a little bit squashed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it definitely was like raining. It's actually hard to see, but it's still raining. I'm like taking a good look. It's still raining outside. So honestly, going to Disney like during spring break is already risky as it is, because even on TikTok, I've seen the crowds lately and I'm just like, it's weird when you go out in public and then the public is there. It's very weird. So there's lots of people. So already that was an interesting goal of ours. But with this weather included, I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Like if you're just willing to brave out the weather or not. If I was an espresso bod, where would I be? I don't know if we're getting warmer or cooler. Oh, found them. Decaffeinated? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. These are iced coffee. I don't think these are her normal pods. What's this one? I think this is like a super big coffee. Okay, found a winner. I'm just gonna go with sweet vanilla. And I'm gonna go with the Disney Christmas mug. Good morning.
Hi.
We're literally ordering first watch over here. I was originally gonna do Kiki's because I'm like, oh, we don't have Kiki's, but I just love First Watch. It's so good.
So good.
That's where Chip and I love to go have breakfast.
Thank you.
Can we talk about this coffee color? I do not normally drink my coffee that blonde, but after a little bit of food and some coffee and some waking up, Allie and I have gone through just a whole awakening at this point, because unbeknownst to you guys, we were actually trying to figure out how to go to Spain today. We were like, let's be spontaneous and go out to Spain, but the loads said no, so we're not doing that. Spring break, but this almost got worse than it already is. But we did decide as an alternate that we are gonna go to one of the Disney theme parks. So last time I was here, we all went to Epcot. So it was me, Chip, George, and Allie, and we all did the Epcot thing. It was so much fun. I think today we were going back and forth between Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. And originally I was thinking, oh, let's do Magic Kingdom. It has like the big princess thing. So I think it'd be cool to see the castle, but also it's spring break with lots of kids. So yeah, we ultimately just decided to do Hollywood Studios. So we're gonna be doing that. The rides also looked good. Like the wait times weren't crazy. So I think that was also part of the motivation to choose that park. But anyways, we're gonna start getting ready now. Chill, quit your moving. There we go.
All right, we gotta put the ears on. You guys look how bad. Look how bad this spray tan is. No shame in my game. She is cute.
Where's the fun in doing what you're told? But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time.
So Allie and I were freezing. It's fine when you're just walking around, but as soon as the wind hits, it's so cold. So we're now partner looking in our new fit. I don't know, can you see in the reflection? Can you see my reflection? This is the new getup. Here's that any better? Probably not.
No.
Oh, I can see you. Okay,
I can
so
see you.
this is kind of our fit.
Yeah.
So now that we're all swagged out, it's time to finally start riding some rides. All right, you guys, we have survived. That was so much fun. And also the Tower of Terror, hysterical. We just had a funny group of people on that one because it has a drop and you just don't know when it's coming. And so we were all kind of in that anticipation. It was so funny. Like definitely worth doing. Like we just had a blast. But now I think we're gonna go pick up Chipotle for dinner and then head back to the house. Good morning, you guys. So we've basically been like roughing it probably for like the last 2 hours, just getting some work, some emails, doing things back and forth. Pretty much everything is full today, but I was able to list on a flight at 3:50, and that one I'm first for the jump seat, so I don't think I'm gonna end up on a seat, but at least I'll end up on the flight. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Oh my goodness. I'm good. I didn't realize.
Into the thick of it.
I'm good. It's been fun. It's been really fun.
It has been fun.
I feel like I really needed this girl time.
Girl time.
Desperately needed to talk to someone other than a 4-year-old. No, it's been fun.
So we just ordered bento, and I'll show you what I got. So I got an order of crab rangoons. I don't know why, but I've just been craving these so bad, and I haven't been very good about being gluten-free since being here, so that's my bad. I had to take a bite because it looks so good, but I did a salmon poke bowl with a side of spicy mayo as well. Allie just got a new package. Show us what you got.
I got
We're gonna do a taste test.
Orange Kiss, Alani Nu. It's the Whitney Simmons collab. We're gonna try it.
And rate it 1 through 10. Look at this. This is so tragic.
Oh my goodness.
Tragic.
This tastes like crushed.
Oh really? What would you rate it? 1 through 10.
8, because I'm not big on sweet drinks.
Oh no, spot on.
Right?
If I did a taste test with this and Crush, I don't know that I could get it
Or
right.
like an orange Fanta.
That's a 10.
Right?
Yeah, that's
I
a
mean,
10.
I was saying 8 only because of the sweetness, but it's good.
I got the random through security going.
You did?
I did. And so now I'm really hoping I don't get it again on the way back. I do not want to deal with Orlando security. I'll be honest, you guys, I don't like the Orlando airport. Not even a little bit. It's so confusing for no reason. For no reason at all. It is one of the most confusing airports to deal with. I'm really hoping this goes smoothly. I'm gonna have to pay very close attention to the signs and the tram and all that stuff to make sure I get where I'm supposed to be. You know what's funny? Whenever I spray tan, I actually don't mind when my hands come out looking a little crazy, only because like I normally spray tan and then go work like a long haul flight. But because like I wash my hands so much, especially on the plane, usually my hands lighten up so quickly that it's not this crazy. But this time like I did it and then I slept in it. And so I never wiped my hands off, because normally I try to wipe my hands and my face off earlier before it's like done processing. But this time I did not, and it shows. Giving cheater fingers for sure. Y'all, me and Allie were sitting here chatting our lives away that I didn't even realize I didn't fix my hair. And I've got 10 minutes. I don't know, is it even worth? We might just be rolling up like this. I don't know, but this is the last thing I've got to pack. For some reason, I have an extra sweater, the one that I got in Disney, in there. Yet my suitcase packed better and lighter, so I'm a little bit concerned. I feel like somewhere I'm forgetting something. I don't know if like maybe I have extras in here, but I kind of feel like like something's missing. Oh, also, you guys, look. So I use one of these regularly. But Allie gave me this. Isn't it cute? It's like a little bento thing. So I use, oh, I already packed my makeup bag. I use one of these. It has like a blush and then a contour and a highlight in there, and I keep it always in my makeup bag. And then I ended up bringing her like a bunch of like Way products. Like they have a scalp serum that I brought her, a perfume, that hair oil. Oh, love it. Maybe one more thing, I can't remember. But anyways, it's so funny. Every time that we come see each other, we're always like passing gifts back and forth. But all right, I think that's pretty much it. Unless I'm forgetting something. So I'm gonna get this together and then we're gonna head to the Orlando airport. So I'm in the cafeteria area right now and it's really noisy, so I don't know how good you're gonna hear me, and my tripod is packed. But Allie and I made a mistake. I had asked her, I was like, hey, my flight's at this time, like what time do you think I should go? And she was like, oh, go at 1:30, even though my flight left at 3:50. And neither of us like fact checked that. It was way too early. And I was just sitting around and I forgot that there was like one flight that's earlier. And then all of a sudden I looked at my flight and apparently it's 40 minutes delayed. I haven't checked why. I don't know if it's like the plane's coming in late or exactly what happened. So I was gonna try to list for the one that was earlier because it was literally about to start boarding. But then when I looked, I was like, it's oversold. And then on top of that, I'm like not even gonna be in the running for a jump seat at that point. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm trying to kind of find a plug. I don't know where one is, but I did stop at Wendy's and I just got some nuggets and a drink. I gotta go back to no gluten as soon as I go back home. I've been like slacking on this trip. But right now it's 2:50, so we got some time to burn, probably like an hour, 10 minutes. If I find a charger, I'll probably try to get like some editing and some work done of this video that you're watching. But other than that, we're just doing an airport tour.